What is up, guys, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play we are doing on this channel. Playing Road Trip Adventure. We're just going to get straight into it. Click new game there, and we're greeted with this screen, which is the enter your name screen, as it says at the top, fairly self-explanatory. I don't know why I stalled on describing what it was. We're going to go ahead and call ourselves, we'll go with what games, we'll call ourselves Wolfie, why not? So that's actually me now, it's not. Unity of currency. Yeah, yes, well done, like. Currency unit, right. Let's just go for what I used to go for when I was a kid. Which is the word cash. Now, if you're not familiar with this game, this is basically the film Cars before the film Cars was the film Cars. And you basically a car, as is the same in the film Cars, and you do a lot of races and stuff like that. It's basically a racing game, but it's also so much more than that. Huh? Stop what, President? So, before I start this let's play, I was looking for subtitles, and then I realised there doesn't have any voice acting in, so that was a pretty stupid moment for me. I'm tired of being president. Why do I have to be locked up in this small room, I should say? What are you saying? Be quiet, be quiet. I have decided. I'm going to hand over the presidency to the one who wins the World Grand Prix. Gosh, what a thing to do. Yes, this is a good idea, okay? Let the whole world know. Yes, yes, President. Right, oh no. Right, so that should explain the plot to the actual game, I should think. And this is our car. You get a random car generated at the beginning of each game. I used to think it was based on the name, but it's not. So we've got a fairly horrendous looking car here. So hey, did you hear? If you win the next World Grand Prix, then you get a chance to be president. Oh, that's interesting. The one who wins the World Grand Prix can join as the president of a race, and if you win, you get to be the new president. You need to find 2 teammates and get a Super A license to World Grand Prix. Okay. Do you know how to get a Super A license? Yes. Okay, that's fine. You can enter a race from the queues factory in every town. We'll go ahead and drive around town. I think see we're in the Q's factory. The way you get the A license is essentially winning 3 stages of races from every city. I think there's like 12 cities in the game, and I can't remember whether we start off without any money or not. No, actually yeah we do. We've got 1,000, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and upgrade our car straight off the bat, because there's a lot of upgrading to be done in this game, really. We'll go ahead and buy a faster engine, and there's anything else we can buy, and some quicker steering, just to get the ball rolling, and get some upgrades on the floor straight away. At this point, we can actually go and get 2 like team members, so I will put the new stuff on and go ahead and drive out and get them. Now, the 2 new members we can get are, as you can see, there's a slot in front of us there where we can go down, and you can see a coin here as well. These come into effect later in the game, the Q coins, or QRQ coins. Never say that now. And the building we're coming to on the left is the one we're going to be heading towards. And into you do that by driving in. There's another coin there, so I'll grab that quickly. The controls are fairly difficult at the early stages of the game because your car is very poor, and also the tyres and stuff are poor, so you get very little traction on stuff that isn't ground, and you tend to do stuff like this, crash into trees that are just 2D sprites. Right, we'll head into here and speak to Kinsara. Yeah. Hey, are you new here? Oh, so let's go to all of that. Well, how's our farm? Very nice. Well, I knew you'd understand. Ha, here's some peach wine. come back and visit again. We have some peach wine now. Right, so we've got a stamp in our stamp book, which is basically all of the achievements you get. So we've got the achievement, get a local peach wine. And you want to go ahead and just reverse back in again. Kinsara says, hey, it's you. How's that peach wine? What, you haven't tried it? Ah, you're saving it, aren't you? Okay, so I think you have to do a race first, so that is my bad. We'll go ahead and use the warp menu because I can't bother to drive there, and go to Peach Town and do the Peach Town race. Which when you get into the race, then you can see the 3 tiers I talked about earlier. When you get in the race, it is fairly easy apart from the front 2 or 3 who are races who are pretty good. You may struggle with them the first time, but yeah, it's easy. It's not difficult to beat them, but they're more difficult than the rest. And the 2 of the races that we saw earlier in the 2 of the Peach Town races are just variants of this map. So you can see the mini map in the left corner, and there's a roadblock off there. That's part of the other. That's part of the maps you unlock later on in the game. So the maps are the same tracks, but they vary because of that. And then you can see the front 3. The one we just crashed into there is someone we kind of recruit after this race, I believe. And the one out in front is the one who pretty much everyone I knew who played this game wanted to have in the team. And a lot of people also got the body of him as well. So you can actually go to a body shop in this and get different. Oh no, I've messed that corner. You can get different bodies on this. So he's overtaking us now. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to deploy a strat called driving home really fast. Oh crap, he stopped. And I'm ballsy though, so I'm fine. Just drifting around the corner. So yeah, there's a body shop which we may visit after this, whereas I don't know whether I don't know, I quite like. I like staying with the starting body on this game. Oh god, I've smashed into a wall there. Unfortunately, you can't look behind you with the right analog stick or anything like that, so you never really know where he is apart from where he is relative on the minimap. But the minimap's obviously quite a low resolution, so you can't see exactly where he is. I can tell he's gaining on us a bit though, so I'm going to do a racing driver line here. And I've done it poorly. However though, I think if you overtake this dumper truck, you can't be taken over, so actually, no, I think no, he takes over as well, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. But nevertheless, we've gone ahead and steamed to a victory in our first race. And after this, we will see how much money we got for that. Oh no, we won't, because I accidentally pressed quickly. And after the race, yeah, asked how the race was. There's 4 fairly generic replies, and they always say the same thing based on them replies. So there you see, I said you did great, and he said you had the right parts. Just fairly cocky of him. But nevertheless, we are going to see how much money we have in the menus now, because I clicked to readily, and we have 800 cash, so we could buy something, but at this moment in time I'm not going to, because I'm going to go and try again for those characters we tried to get earlier. And I'm going to crash into these, so they're going to talk to us. If you take the road south out of Peach Town, you'll eventually come across the world's biggest bridge. Did you know that? You can even get pictures. It's called the Island Bridge. You should check it out. Okay, so that's a prerequisite to... God, that's an old game, you can tell. That's a prerequisite to the next city you should come across. I think there's ways to get to the later cities first, but the way you generally go, you get to that city next. That city is called Fuji City. I don't want to spoil anything here, but it's not much of a spoiler really. Just a later town, and there we go. Yeah, we can get them all, I think. This farm takes great strength. How about teaming up with me? Yes, thanks. All right. Kinsara is now in your team. Peach wine power to the max. I love the little messages you get off the team. And we can go and talk to him in front of us now, who we raced last time, but I'm not going to do that because I'm a smart wrestling reference for you there. And that big tree that looks a bit out of the ordinary on the left of the screen, that's just one off the screen. We're going to drive straight into that. Because the guy who we're trying to recruit next, who's called James, I believe, is fairly obsessed with getting a peach out of this tree. I've no idea why, but he is, so. Now, the way to do this, the OG way to do this, is to catch up with it just in time for it to get that coin in the middle as well. So it should catch up with us soon, so. Hold on, what's showing out? Oh god, I don't know what that, oh no. Alright, should be able to catch up with that now. Yeah, it's gonna bounce. And we've got it. And luckily, this part, the hills on the side leveled up sufficiently for us to get to the top there. Oh, we go back over the bridge. I don't know how we managed to not go through them rather large holes in the side of the bridge, like, but this is a game from 1.5 the box next to me. 2003. which coincidentally, it's, I was saying as I was recording this in 2012. On the front of the game it says Sept 2012. Still, I've looked about for years why it has that. It doesn't. No idea. Why? Hello. What? You brought me a peach? Thank you. I'm so happy. I've always wanted a peach, but it was just out of my reach. That's the best poem I've ever had. Gave a big peach to James. That sounds like a euphemism. I don't like it. Right, now we wait for it to move again, and then crash it again. Hi. I may not look it, but I'm pretty good at I'm a pretty good racer. If you'd like, I mean, if it's not too much to trouble, how about adding me to your team? Okay. And we have the second member of the team. As far as I'm aware, they're the earliest members you can get. Probably wrong, but they're the two I always used to start off with. I can't bother to drive there. And we are going to finish off this episode with one last race and see how our teammates fare. Strangely enough, now that they're our teammates, they in the race rankings start in the first and second seed places, whilst we still start in the back. I don't know why that is. I don't know why, what the logic behind that is, but that's nice. It means even though they may be quite slow, they can stay quite high up in the rankings, and we get more money. Right, hopefully, the plan is now to get first, second, and third. One thing that I was worried about this is that you can upgrade your friends on this as well, your teammates. But a lot of the time they seem to go slow when you upgrade them, and it's really weird. Although we can see Kinsera's leading the line with number 1, James is slacking in number 3. And we're back in 6th, or 5th now, that's what they're saying. And the blue guy, I can't remember the name of, is really bullying his way around the track. That's what you always do. Try and get your teammate. That's what I always do, just try and get my teammates as high in the rankings as possible. They're now 3rd and 4th, so although I'm going to get sped away from now, I've got another lap though, so I should be alright. I might even get me fastest last week, considering, even though I've been driving into him, which is certainly interesting. It shows a lot from me. It shows a lot from my acceleration. Oh no, are we going to overtake him on the next corner? I doubt it, but go out wide and take the inward line. Hopefully we don't crash. Oh, that was a lovely time. Out wide and take the inward line again. I don't know why I've taken the logic that applying more pressure to the analog stick will make us turn easier quicker. I'm assuming that James has slipped down to 5th, although Kinsera is usually the more useless of the two. Not great, but we'll still get some money for that, so, and we can upgrade them to a relatively high standing in which they can finish 2nd and 3rd. So I'm wondering where this is going to finish, because we finished 1st. and we obviously can't finish any lower. Right, where did Kinsara and James finish? Kinsara finished 3rd and James finished 5th. So, interesting. As a team, we gained maths 1,400 there, so we've now got 2,200. And I will end the episode off by saying we did terribly, and quickly going and buying 2 engines and 2 steering packs for each of them, so that we are all on a level playing field in the team. Go to the pot shop, run by an ice cream man. Or is that the last one? Yeah, no, it's this one, aye. Ice cream man, run the pot shop. Right, can we do, okay. Right, we'll buy 2 of these, and 2 steering. And that, guys, is pretty much all on the episode. If you like the video, please do leave a like, and if you like the series, also leave a like. And so leave 2 likes for both of them things. Create a second account and like again, and and make sure to comment what you think of the series. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.